Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Dottie. As soon as I start to go live, all of a sudden Dottie wants to get pets. That's okay. While people are coming in soon, I am fixing the description and the thumbnail. By the way, today's custom livery was was made by Lord Narcissus. He makes a lot of Highway 35 World Race liveries. So I am putting that information in this description. If you don't see it yet, I'm putting it in right now, and you might have to refresh. Let's see, master playlist, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Gaming Viz 2023. I have a few playlists. So did I get the thumbnail? I think that's it. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot about something. Anyways, so that's not it. That's the Bone Shaker. Check this out. Collection Exotic. And I already downloaded delivery. Here is Zotic. Here, that's what he called it. He named it Zotic. It's a Zotic Exotic. Get it? Get it? It's a good car to put this livery on to simulate Zotic in Highway 35 World Race. How do you find it? If you have Zotic, look right here. You can search liveries, and it's going to bring up liveries just for Zotic. And people make lots of liveries for Zotic. It is a better car to have. What's the top level? Legendary? I forget. Anyways, so you can do it from here. You can also, it says no filter right there. You can press the no filter. You can search Zotic. That's what he called it. That was a name. Zotic. Oh, I forgot to open a window so I can chat with you folks. Well, audio's good. Who's here? Moderation helps keep everybody safe. Choose who can participate, blah, blah, blah. I keep an eye on that very well. Hello, So Peachy. Speaking. So Peachy, he likes AcceleRacers. So here is a Highway 35 livery. And some people have done some, and they called it Zotic. As a matter of fact, Blade 643 Hungry, he contacted me. He asked me, do I happen to have this car? This is the Brax. Brax is a candy. And so there was some type of special promo or something. So he simulated the livery on that actual Hot Wheels release. Very cool. Should I race it today? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead. I went ahead and selected it. Let me go back to the cars just to see people who use the name. Oh, I got to do it one more time. I'm curious. Smoke Slice Weekly. He just published this. I want to make sure that I give him a like for his Zotic. There you go. He has 2 likes already, and it's one of them mine. Let's see. Well, he dropped down to 1. I better like it again. There you go. There's a like for Lord Narcissus. How can I? Oh, underneath here. Oh, right there, player options. He does a lot of liveries, Highway 35 liveries. So you can visit his profile. Shared contents, shared liveries, and there is his Zotic. Here you have, I don't know what this is for. He calls it Natalia Nova. Maybe maybe it's another game I'm not aware of. This one, Street Breed, right? Here's a Street Breed livery that was on Rageous, Pontiac Rageous on Highway 35. He puts a lot of work into these cars. Hundreds of prints on these cars. He has 2 versions. This one is called, it says MV at the end of it. So I'm wondering if like this is the movie version. A Highway 35 World Race fan would be more knowledgeable. Hey, Dan Mirasan, how many languages do you know? I popped into his Twitch stream today, and he was speaking Japanese, he was speaking English, and I think he was speaking like Czechoslovakian or somewhere in that region. I'm not sure. I don't mean to offend anybody, but yeah, he knows quite a few languages. So I watched him play. Here's a synchro tsunami, sinker tsunami. Here's another Highway 35. So I was watching him play shoot Transformers. What year was that Transformers game, Dan? I was going to type in the chat, but I didn't want to interrupt your gameplay. So anyways, Lord Narcissus, if you check his PlayStation profile, lots of Highway 35 liveries. The best on the game, by the way, I'm going to check my shop. Oh, first, let's go to my collection. And, well, first, let's tell the story in order. My shop, I just got some new cars in the shop. I still need like 5 cars, limited offers. I don't need these 2 common cars. You can see right here, vehicle owned. I got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. I have all of them, but I buy the more expensive ones because what I do is I take them in the cars. I dismantle the cars to get gears. And why would you want to do that in the game? And if you guys already played the game, you know why. But maybe somebody who's new, they don't know why. You get like cars, and then you can upgrade them. You can see the green. You can see the green. That means it can be upgraded. So let me just pick a car to upgrade. I want to find a common car to upgrade. So like total disposal. Okay, let's upgrade total disposal. It's common. It's going to cost us 200 gears to upload. Let's remember that, to upgrade. 200, let's upgrade it. And when you look over there, it has better stats than before. Just a little better, not a whole lot. So 200, we could upgrade it again. Now it's rare. Now we could upgrade it to 500. So now that's 700 we spent on upgrade it. Is it max upgrade? Max upgrade, no more green spots. So 700 gears to upgrade this common car. And well, when you buy those, when you buy extra cars that maybe I don't necessarily need, like this 32 Ford, I can dismantle it for 100 gears. So basically, you have to dismantle 7. Depends on the cars. I have to dismantle. Now watch my gears. 48 320. 48 420. Anyways, let's get to the car of the day. Exotic. And we're doing a Zotic exotic. I have 2 of them. So I'm scrolling real fast to see. Oh, these are the cars I'm missing. 1 common, 2 common, 3 common cars, and a legendary. I'll find them. I have not done Hot Wheels City Rumble yet, so it might be one of those cars. I don't know. I'm on the PS5 version. So I don't have all the cars on this version. Zotic, where are you? 2, I'm looking for 2 purples. Oh, it's right there. We're not going to use that livery at the start. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'm definitely going to use this livery. Let's get into multiplayer. I'm posting on Discord. Make sure people know. The link for the Team Grooves Discord is in the description. And if you forget, I update it with the newest link every video I publish. So if you watch an old video, or if you're watching this in 10 days, the link's not going to be good anymore. So you'll have to check a current video for a current link. That's a shorting, but those zigzag tracks are kind of wild. What is this? Looks pretty good. Desa Velocita. Here we go. Was it a course? It's a point-to-point race. It's a course. 2010. Thanks for living. I thought you had said 2010, and I was watching the graphics, and I thought, man, the graphics look pretty good. You know, I've been gaming since the 70s. Okay, so I lose track of time, how good they were. They're different era, especially you're playing a PC game. I'm not all that experienced with PC games. I just got some strange noise, but I don't know where it came from. And it looked very good. And then he's going with the his transformer, and he's shooting and whatnot. Next thing you know, he transforms into a ship, right? And then all of a sudden I think, oh, wait a second, that's a vehicle. So I type, it's got vehicles, which was kind of a dumb comment, you know. But as I'm looking to do different games, who knows? I'll do it. If it's a vehicle, oh wow, I gotta stay higher. If it's a vehicles game, it could go on KAZ, or it could go on Race Groups game. That little oopsie at the start. Got to 8th place already. It would have been nice if I stayed in the pack to see how this was racing against other people. So we got some catching up to. Checkpoint, good job. Oh, look at that checkpoint way up in the air. Gave us lots of boosts to make sure we get through. But he put a checkpoint way up there, so you can't shortcut the track. You have to go through that loop. Good job. Oh, dang, what happened? Oh man, tricky. Have to stay on the right. It would have been nice to have a little magnetic strip on it to help us stay on track. Hope I finished. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Fireball Raceway. I did that track. Portions of it remind me of Fireball Raceway. 83%. We're not going to finish. Which way? Right. Keep rolling. Oh, cool! Right through that spider web. I've done that too. Oh, we finished. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was going to make it. What's up, the crack? I hope you're doing better today with your locks or your incident yesterday. So PG is saying it had the original casting, but it's not the original AcceleRacers version of which car? Oh, Hollowback. I bought another Hollowback at a Diecast store recently. It had the original casting, but it's not the original AcceleRacers version. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm glad you had fun, Dan Mearson. Are those two people you normally stream with? Are they online friends, or do you somehow know how to network with people who play the game? And are you in 3 different locations, like you're streaming? You're not at some type of do they have? It used to be a thing where people would go to places, and it's not like a streamer house, but all these computers were networked together, right? Now everybody can do it from home. I don't even know if those things are around. I had a friend, he ran that business, that type of business. I don't know if he still does it. We're not that in touch. I sent him a message and he doesn't respond, mainly because it's from Facebook, and he might not use Facebook that much anymore. I don't use it a whole lot, but I do pop in a couple times a day. Oh, I don't know if I gave that guy a like on the last track. It was okay. Some issues, but it was still a good build. This took forever. Well, I don't know if there's shortcuts. We'll just do it straight as it is. So you like talking to people. Thanks, Crack. Thanks for watching the stream while you read your book. One is my good friend, which I know from Cobalt's World Race. Oh, okay. And the other is a new friend who is also a Twitch streamer. Yes, we are all in different places. Thanks. Yeah, it's just like me streaming here. We get to, I get to meet new people. I met Den on Twitch, actually. But then most of the people here, I know from YouTube. I'm not even sure if I communicated with them when I was on my Race Crews Diecast channel. Because, you know, some of these people watched me when they were younger and they grew up on my content. And they might not have the same IDs, or maybe they didn't talk to us before, or maybe now they use a different ID. But, you know, we come from different backgrounds, but we have a similar audience. So we get to get together and enjoy the time together. That looks like a Highway 35 or a twin mill. We're going straight and then what? Straight. Oh, we could have landed on the left. That's okay. Sharp turn. Oh, what was that? What start gate do we have? Do we have the Yeti start gate? That sounded like the ice. Oh, fans. Oh, the car was floating a little bit. I lost contact with the roll. Let's get that boost built back up. Oh, we're upside down. That was a bit unexpected. Am I going to get a checkpoint warning? Was I supposed to go somewhere else? Nope. Everything good. Left, straight. And when we go straight, should I boost? What are you going to say? I'm going to hit something I don't want to hit. You see, if I'd have boosted too high, I would have missed that checkpoint. Which is why I took it conservatively. 78%, get off the wall. Oh, right between them, and we hit the two. Oh, there's the guys. Yeah, we definitely had to have the Yeti for the start. Off-road. Turn left. Oh, got it. So PG, he's had an original AcceleRacers battle spec as well until you lost it. You still have both Mid-Air Madness and Power Tower. Very nice. That was a challenging track. It was pretty good. And I'm not saying that because I won. It was intuitive, kind of knew where you were going all the time. Had checkpoints, had boosts to help us out. Had sneaky ice patches. Not too many, just a couple, just to help you, you know, to keep you on your toes. Late start today. I had somebody message me and they said that my wall tracks fog track, as well as TRD headquarters, those are both out of bounds tracks. And he said that he couldn't play the track, so he was wondering if the developers blocked us being able to go out of bounds. And all of a sudden, I start to panic just a little bit, because I've only made a handful of tracks out of bounds. I haven't made a whole lot of them. And this is part of the reason. If they decide to stop this out of bounds stuff, I don't want to lose the tracks that I've created. Anyways, so I panic a little bit, so I have to log on to a certain account. I race it. I race my track, and let's see if I'm on the right. So this way, look at that. Basement tour, first jump to the left. Skip that loop. Anyways, I go ahead and check my track and it works just fine. But then I tell him that the other track he said, TRD headquarters, I said, we just raced it last night. As a matter of fact, TRD, that random dude, he was in the chat. And then he joined us for some racing. And then I told him, you know, this track has a glitch because it has a checkpoint glitch. We'll be driving, and then all of a sudden it says, checkpoint glitch. What checkpoint? What are you talking about? So he said, yeah, you know, it used to not be that way. So as of last night, this track was still there. But I got to have a moment with TRD, that random dude, and asked him if he would, when he makes tracks, to get him. Oh! I took out a DS one. I told him when he builds his tracks, can he please allow a little more room? Oh, am I going the right way? Yeah. When he uses his boost strips, and when he uses multiple parts in a row, it causes problems when we get respawned, because the game doesn't know where the respawn is, and then it puts us like way back somewhere. So he said lately he's been working on that and allowing people's faces to get respawned. So that was nice. That was nice that I popped in. It was nice that I was able to have a little chat with him about his track and his track building. Because he makes a lot. He makes hundreds of tracks. He has multiple accounts, just like me. But he definitely has built twice as many tracks as I have. Because he's maxed out his accounts where I have not. Race Grooves is almost maxed out. But I'm only halfway on Kaz. And I only have a few on Team Grooves. He said in chat that he had suffered a bit of a back injury, so I wished him well. Oh man! I don't think that cost me the podium. Yeah, it might have actually, now that I'm looking. YouTube's a few seconds behind. Might have cost me the podium. Oh well. Hello. Let me get close. Oh, let me make this bigger on my. I have a dual monitor. I have my laptop to my left. There we go. Now you can see. On my left, it's confusing. I'm pointing to my right, but it's right here. I have a laptop, so I'm running the. I have it for what I need. Then I have a monitor to keep an eye on the stream, keep an eye on the chat. Then I have my monitor for my PlayStation. So I made it bigger so I can read the text from afar. The editor. Great name. They do have Highway 35 stuff in this game. Let me quickly scroll through. I get like 30 seconds to show you some cars before the next race. The car I'm driving right now is a custom livery, and I showed who made it at the beginning of the stream. And the information is in the description if you get the game and you want to find out how to download this livery. You need to be on Xbox or PlayStation. We have crossplay. So here's a Highway 35 car, riveted. Synchro. I'm on my KAZfromLaPuente account, and I'm on the PS5 version. So I have not paid for the downloads for the PS5 version. I did everything on the PS4 version, and then the PS5 version was free on PS Plus. So it's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and get the free PS5 version, so I have both. And speaking of TRD, this is another one of his names. All Wheel Fan 2014. This might be his first account. I forget. Anyway, so back to... so I went ahead and got the PS5 version. Because let's say I'm playing a different game, and I have the disc in the PlayStation. And then later on I want to do Hot Wheels Unleashed. I don't have to take out the disc and then put in my PS4 disc. I can just leave whatever game I have in there and then boot up the digital PS5 version. So some cars you get them with expansions. Some cars were free. You can earn them by racing, earning coins, and then buy them in the shop when they appear. So there's a handful of them. Oh, Diora 2. You can only get the Diora 2. And it's the Highway 35 version. It is the Wave Rippers version. You can only get that one by... you can buy that one actually separated. I think it's $1.99. So it is fantastic that those cars are in there. Not only that, people make custom liveries. Like this one right here. So he represented... It's the exotic car. But this is the livery for the Zotic from Team Roadbeasts. Oh, slow down. This start always messes you up, see? Good, good. I don't want to hit reset because it might send me way back. Don't worry. I can let him pass me because I'll catch up. I think I will. That somebody's driving the Super Treasure Hunt El Camino. That's a bit of a challenge to drive. It's kind of skinny. And it weevils. Hey, where are you going? I think it's a Mustang. Is he going to pull it out? I think they saved it. Oh, or did they? They're still floating. Oh, now I'm going to lose it. Where am I? Get down. I'm watching him and then not paying attention to the road. I'm going to miss the spider webs. I don't have very good luck with getting through there. Save a... Oh, yeah. I saved a boost because all of a sudden I thought there's a tricky spot. Oh, I missed it. Somebody bumped me and twisted me sideways. Get in there. I want 2 boosts. I don't want to keep trying this. I need 2 boosts. We'll waste time getting the boost up. That was not pretty. I should have remembered that was coming up, and I should have had 2 boosts in my pocket. 1 boost was not enough. I did keep a boost, but it was too late to go. gonna be tricky coming up. We're gonna shoot down the Cobra's mouth. So I got 2 boosts, so they make sure I have time to adjust. Well, so much for that. Scoop, scoop! Got on the podium. At the beginning, I put the information for this custom livery in the description. So if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you can search for he named it actually Zotic. So if you search custom liveries for Zotic, you can scroll, you can find this car. And then from there, you can go to his profile. His profile name is Lord Narcissus. There's an underscore in there. And you can see all his other Highway 35 liveries. I showed at least half a dozen earlier. So you recently bought your first Highway 35 car. I bought Vert's Diora 2 on eBay, and it still has a surfboard. It's in pretty good condition. Very cool. You've been a Hot Wheels, Peach, you've been a Hot Wheels fan since early 2000s. The editor. I used to have a lot of AcceleRacers, but I gave them to my nephew years ago, but he takes good care of them. That's very cool. Let him get to enjoy them. I might have a few AcceleRacers and Highway 35 models. Hopefully this one doesn't get picked. Good. Highway 35? Which one did you say? Diora 2? So pretty. I don't have a light over here. Let me move this one right here. Here you have the Diora 2 Wave Rippers, co-mold wheels, 2 surfboards like he was talking about, Highway 35 logo on the roof, Wave Rippers on the side. I think I said that already. The surfboards are detachable. Diora 2 no longer has separate surfboards. Now the Diora 2 casting has the surfboards molded to the vehicle, which is unfortunate. I looked back to see if there was a course or a circuit. I see the boulders. Must stay on the inside. Excuse me, coming through. On the couch. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. And he put a checkpoint right there. That's not good. How are we going to get that checkpoint? I don't think we can hit it. Might have to quit the lobby. I'm going off-road because I'm going to try to fly in the air and land on that piece of track with the checkpoint. The problem is that it's crossways. Well, I can do it. That's a good thing. The other good thing is I can land on the white shelf on the left and then quickly boost across. I'm going to do that instead because that's going to be an easier shot. Oops. I want to land in front of the TV. Yep, right there. That's where I want to land. Fall, fall. Fall, fall. Oh no, I wanted to be up there. Knucklehead. Knucklehead. I fell off the edge. I want to be on the white part. This is a challenge. I want to try to get there before somebody else. Or at least before somebody finishes the track, because I want to at least show that I can get there. Get there right there. Right there. Don't fall off that ledge. And don't get stuck on the wall. Turn. Land flat. Okay, we're good. I have 1 boost. I want to get 2 because I got to boost through this piece of track. I got to boost through the checkpoint. That's the checkpoint. Right next to the couch. That's it. Here we go. It's going to checkpoint warning because I'm on the wrong side. Ta-da! First place. Here we go. Bye, guys. Hopefully that isn't there again. Hopefully we don't have that issue again. Anybody in the chat, would you have figured out how to do what I did? Uh-oh. Not the falling off the track like that. I'm talking about the part where I got behind the checkpoint. If not, well, now you know how to do it. And if it happens to you, you can try the challenge. To be honest, a lot of people are just going to exit the lobby. Me, I like the challenge. Besides, I got time. Besides, I'm going to finish, and then everybody else is going to get the benefit. Oh, did I see rock boulders? Oh, yeah. I see the boulder busting. There we go. There's the finish. There are two booths. I can't see the lights in the way because I moved it to show off Highway 35. Diora 2. Ba-da-da! Very satisfying victory. Hold on, let me see. Let's see, Highway 35. I showed you Diora. Oh, I should have left this here. Diora 2. As I spill my water. Diora 2. 3 rows of Diora 2. Then we have a switchback. That's the truck. It has surfboards too. I have a few rows of that one. There's the Toyota RSC. 4 of those. Those are just my loose ones. Let's see what we have on the other side. Oh, well, I shouldn't give that track a like anyways because it has a critical failure. Fair enough, yeah. This car, well, it's easier for me to take them out and show you anyways. I should have showed you on the other side. There is the T-Bird for Scorchers. Where do we have the Highway 35 logo on the hood? Which way is it going? It's hard to see. This is the skull logo. I guess you can see it better, but it is blurry. And here is the Highway 35 logo in the back. That's the T-Bird. Quarter mile coupe, Highway 35 logo on the top. That is actually the skull, the flaming skull. Where's the Highway 35 logo? On the back, right here, Highway 35. Muscle tone Scorchers. Nope, Dodge Charger RT. Very nice color. The Scorchers, the flame jobs on the Scorchers are fantastic. And this one's a team leader. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't have the right car to do this track. If you have a car with a boost, it's much better. Well, good. This is the first time we've raced a developer track since I've been here. Team leader, Roadrunner, right? 70 Roadrunner. Flat, it has flat black paint. There's the Scorcher's skull logo on the hood. And on the trunk, Highway 35 logo. So good stuff, Highway 35. You know, collectors didn't particularly want to buy them back in the day because they were like $349, $399 or something, and the packages were kind of big. I just had a package somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Even though the blister card is the same width as normal Hot Wheels, you know, they had that big plastic bubble on the package. So the cost, people didn't get the graphics. So particularly people didn't buy them. They might have bought their favorite car, but they didn't collect all of them. Hardcore collectors obviously bought everything. I think that power rocket that just went over the edge. J-Man! That was probably him. J-Man's driving the power rocket with Street Reed. That's a custom livery, probably done by our friend or Narcissus. That is a more expensive car to acquire. It was released later in the run, and to be honest, stores stopped carrying it because they got flooded with the first years, the first few batches. To be honest, the first 2 batches. So as far as wave 3, 4, and 5, they were not easy to find in the stores. I'm lucky I had a friend. Let's go. You took the shortcut. Let's go. I'm lucky I had a friend help me out finding them. They showed up in his area on the East Coast. So he helped me out. And it was the same way with the AcceleRacers. You know, the first couple waves just flooded the pegs with them. And stores were not going to buy any more until the first 2 waves were gone. Or enough of them sold so that they can, you know, put in an order for more cars. So they kind of killed it themselves with a little bit of a overestimation of the demand. So waves 4 and 5 are harder to find, and that's why certain cars are more expensive to acquire because they were in those 2 waves. Hey, were you guys taking the shortcut too? I'll take it. It's a shortcut, but I call it really a corner. There he is. That purple car, that's your power rocket with the wave grip, Street Reed livery. I think it's Street Reed, right? Power rocket. Is that him? There he goes. I was trying to show the car. But I'll do it at the, when I'm in the starting gate next time, when we're all lined up in our starting block, then I'll show it, make sure I look over to look at the other cars. I forget, I get to talking and then I forget to look at all the cars, liveries people are using. There's a huge shortcut in this game. This is a developer track, and it's part of their adventure mode, Hot Wheels City Rumble. And almost all of the tracks have big cuts that you can do. And there's time attacks that you have to achieve. So if you can't finish the track within the allotted time, you know, you can't get your trophy. And you can't pass that level. So on this next go around, I'm going to show you the shortcut. It's not necessarily something you should do in multiplayer because it's such a big cut that it kind of might be unfair for other drivers. But I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to wait at the finish line. Just for a moment. What I can do is go get original Highway 35 packaging while I'm waiting. So here we go, last lap. I will show you the shortcut. You know there's a spot where it's open on the right? It'll be just a moment. I'm going to drive out of there. And then I have to make sure I don't touch any other track because then it's going to trigger a checkpoint warning. I missed a checkpoint. So, right here. Come in, come through here, There's going to be an open road with the green boost strip on the right. You want to go across this here. Uh-oh, no fall. Okay. So I landed here. I need 2 boosts. I can't go over this corner, so I'll mess it up. I need to fall in this hole, land on a track, and then I have to quickly boost to get behind the checkpoint, because I'm on the wrong side of the checkpoint. Did you see I had the checkpoint miss this morning? I think that saves like 30 seconds. So if you're trying to do Hot Wheels City Rumble, you know, you do that 3 times. Oh, if you do it 3 times, you definitely beat the computer cars. You'll get first place. But for time attack, you know, you save 30 seconds. And then you can get your first place. Time attack is usually 2 different time challenges. With a 30-second shortcut like that, you'll get the best. You'll get the best time required. Hey, Jay took the cut too. Now I get to look at his car. He's moving so we can see the livery. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so nice. I'm gonna go get a Highway 35 package. Wait, everybody else taking cuts? Close. By the way, if you check the pegs right now in the stores, this car, Roger Dodger, with this livery, it was a livery contest. It was called Unleashed Design Battle, to where we got to design a livery, and then they picked a winner. So, as far as the livery and as far as this one winning, whole lot of hoopla behind that. People are like, really? He wins for that? Or that person won for that? You know, it is what it is. Anyways. So this is on, you might find this in stores right now. You might find it in stores for the next couple months. I don't know if they're going to reissue it. I'm just letting you know, okay? Anyways, I was talking about the size of the Highway 35 packages. Bro, no. We go that way, go up, come around. Okay. Which one? Okay, so here you have the Highway 35 packages, right? This one is the Nomad. These 3 I got to put on eBay, so that's why they're nearby, because I got to put them on. This one is the Red Baron for Highway 35 World Race. Team Scorchers. Wave Rippers was the team for the last one. And then I have one more car to show you from Team Street Breed. I'll show you after the break. After this race. Hi, Patty. That's Mama. When you do this track, when you go up this hill, you gotta make sure you're on the left side or the right. Don't be in the middle. Because it has a split. All of a sudden you come out, boom, there's a split. Did you see the orange car? They hit head on. Shortcut? Missed. Yeah, I forgot so many times. I know. And I always hit that middle part of the road in the split. Hey Cube, I'll get your comment in just a moment. Oh, stop, get down, get down. Oh, they hit me right onto the magnet. Thank you, thank you. They gave me a little push. I don't know if that was a J.
So if you see the cats on camera, Mama is the one with the orange in her coloration. Don't chew my packages. Dottie's sniffing on the Highway 35 packages. You gotta keep an eye on them because it's 1 second they'll be sniffing and the next second they'll be chewing. Even you think that's more of a dog thing, cats like to chew too. Here's a shortcut. Use this little lip and land on the lower ring. Save yourself a little time. You can try to land down here on this road. It's a bit trickier. Sometimes it's better to take a for sure cut that you know you can land on the magnetic track. Uh-oh. I could reset. I'll just try running. Because even if I respawn, somebody might hit me from behind and mess me up anyways. Slow down. Oh, not this one. Slow down. I was on the wrong section of the track. I thought it was the one where I had to slow down. I'll go on the left side this time on the split. Not that it matters. And see, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes it's better to take the for sure cut instead of gamble, and now I'm in 7th place. I was gonna hit him. I just let it go. See that person? Oh man, get down. Person is struggling to get up the hill. Yeah, it's better to land low and then boost up. This was an ugly race. Didn't even finish right there. Ugly. Cube Dev, hey man, I just wanted to say you're my child. I saw Hot Wheels toy when I was shopping. I couldn't stop thinking about your business. You are the GOAT. Thanks, Cube. I appreciate it. I still look at the pigs. I have in the house on my computer desk. I have about 10 bags of cars that I've bought throughout the year. Maybe through the last 5-6 months. They just sit there in a bag. Focus more on having fun gaming, but I still go to the stores and I still look for stuff to add to the collection. I need to edit a video for my Mr. Grooves. That's my collector channel, Mr. Grooves. In the description, I have a link to my channels list, and then you can find all my channels there. And Mr. Grooves is my collector channel, so I have a video coming for that channel, and I have a video actually coming from Race Grooves TV. If you are a fan of Race Grooves in the past, that would be Race Grooves TV is kind of going to be like Race Grooves in the old times. Thanks. I'm glad you like. Oh, the third car I did not get to show you is Street Breed, right? Yeah, Street Breed. I think it's the Pontiac Firebird. I just moved my lights. It's a Pontiac Firebird. So, you know, I probably have enough of these in the package. So I have 3 of these. And this is the packaging. They had a pog. You know those little cardboard things? They called them pogs. So inside the package right here, you had a little collector pog. You have a little collector booklet with stories and pictures. You had a car. But you know, for collectors, these packages they're kind of big with that big bubble. Even though they can still fit, they're like normal width. They're actually, I take that back. They're a little bit skinnier than Hot Wheels packages. Hot Wheels collectors just kind of like to keep things the same, keep the packaging the same size. Don't care about bogs. Don't care about collector boots. For me, I like to collect them cars. So I picked them all up, everything I could find. You know. But after a while, like I said, the pegs got flooded, and you know, I already had those cars. It's like I already have extras, and as far as Highway 35, the less popular cars were silencers. They're just silver, you know, and they're no Highway 35. I gotta think. What is Highway 35? To be honest, Street Breed wasn't that popular. This series, collection series. It might have to do with people who knew about that show. But like, you know, cars that were harder to find were the Diora 2, the Charger. For one, those are collector cars anyway. People like to collect those cars. A Red Baron, people like to collect Red Baron, but it was a later release. So I don't think I even got my Red Baron in the store. I got it later on. My favorite Highway 35. I know my favorite AcceleRacer is Spinebuster. But as far as my favorite Highway 35 car. See, for a minute I got to pause and I got to think which ones are Highway 35 cars. When you got tens of thousands of cars, you know, it's kind of hard to remember what cars were in the series. You have to pause and give some thought. Oh, okay, Highway 35, definitely Diora 2, definitely Wave Rippers, Nomad, but you know, the Scorchers liveries were very nice too. But Wave Rippers definitely my favorite. Team Teku, the blue and the orange liveries look fantastic. Gonna try to boost when I was upright to save myself. It didn't work. Hi, Dottie. Dottie always comes up and rubs on my legs on the left side. I was 5th place for most of that race. Couldn't gain. Hi, Dottie. We're not going outside. It's too late. So if you were to find these cars, let's say someone had them for sale for $10 each, but you only had $10. Do you buy Red Baron, classic Hot Wheels model? Do you buy the Nomad? What was the lady's driver? What was the lady driver's name for the Nomad? If you have one $10 bill, do you buy Red Baron, Nomad, or Pontiac Rages? What would you pick up? And while you're contemplating that, I'm going to look something up. If I can get my mouse onto my screen. I don't know how many votes the center track had, so I thought I better pick the one. I better pick the one that was over here, because I definitely don't want that long track to win, long boring track. Lonnie, very good, thank you. People ask me, how come you don't know? I collected the cars. I watched the animated series once or twice. I don't memorize it. I enjoy it. I watched it. I just didn't memorize it. I enjoy the cars. And yes, Lonnie, I believe, was the driver. There's another lady. They used her name on one of the McDonald's baggies. Thanks to Frog Gaming and Splat88 for subscribing to the channel. I forgot I was supposed to put that in the title, subscriber drive. I'll have to leave my sticky for tomorrow. I got to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're about 500 right now. Diora 2, I seen it. Got another Diora 2 with a different limit. I was looking at the Diora and I missed my ran right into the barrier. J-Man in the Dio Wave Rippers Diora 2 in the lead. Up! Graham took the shortcut. I can show you the that shortcut he took. We'll do another shortcut. When we come up, we're going to make a U-turn to the left. Watch Graham. Graham and Polo, they're going to shoot off the track to the right. Watch them. See? There they go. All three of them! The deal is you have to land behind a checkpoint, though. It can be kind of tricky. For me, this one's more of a sure thing for me. Well, I missed. I say it's more of a sure thing. But the deal is if I miss, I don't get taken way out of the contention. Let's see, let's see, 4th place? Oh, they both made their shortcut. I'll show the first shortcut to you. Oh, am I off the track? Yep.
I thought it was off center. Remember that bridge? We went over the bridge split. That's where that's where the cut's going to be. So we have to make sure we take the top level of the bridge split on. It'll be on the next right turn. We'll be leading to the bridge split. Hopefully the bridge is up. If it's not up, we're going to boost anyways. Try to fly across here. It was up. You're going to run into this to make sure you slow down. You're on the shelf. Take the shelf. Jump to the left. Land on this track. There you go. That's the shortcut. That's the first big cut. And then the other one you see where we fly off the ledge. Oh, someone disappeared. That means they missed their checkpoint. Oh, I didn't have enough speed. I mean, I had too much speed. You can actually hit reset here, and it thinks you're below for some reason. It's weird. It's very weird that it does that. Hi, Patty. I did eat. My hands are busy. What happened, Graham? How'd you get behind me? You're doing those shortcuts. How'd you get behind me? Like I said, the one where you jump on the top ledge and try to land on the track down there, it's not that easy. And if you mess up, it resets you way back at the top. And now you don't have boost and you don't have... He took out the... He took out the barrier, so that means I had too much speed and I went through there. Damn it. There's a checkpoint. I got it all twisted around. Hi, Dottie. No, we're not going outside. It's dark. You watched the Highway 35 movie so many times when you were a kid. The next one I get might be the Highway 35 Purple Slingshot. Very nice. Hi, we're not going outside. Wait, how long have I streamed? I like to stream about 2 hours. I got another hour to go. I started late. Sorry. Besides, I don't like to go outside when it's dark with the cats. Just in case one of them decides to wander out of their the areas that I allow them to go to. Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race. Oh, I should have done added info. Nomad, Firebird, Baron. People are just picking shortcut tracks now. So I just did an eBay search Closed auctions, shipping highest to first. So if you had $10 and you were to pick up one of those cars, let's see. The Firebird sells for over $30, so that would be a pretty good pickup for $10. Same with the Red Baron. Firebird, $35. Nomad, $27. So it looks like the Firebird would be the best one to pick up if you had $10. And someone was selling for $10, you go for the Firebird. If it's not one that you like, well, at least you get a $30 car for $10, and then you try to trade for one that you want. Or you sell it for $30 and buy something you want. People wonder, do I trade? I don't trade. It's too time consuming. And besides, I have 30,000 cars. And, you know, of course, people know I got this stuff. But then when they have some, I already have that. Why do I want that? I already have it. Why do I want to do a trade for something I already have? It's not likely you're going to have something that I want. And it's just too time consuming. It's just easier for me just to sell my stuff and then buy what I want. So clean, so easy. No muss, no fuss. Hey, where'd you come from? To be honest, in the mornings, when I race a bit in the mornings, I don't take shortcuts. Because a lot of people don't take shortcuts. They will take shortcuts on this track. You know, it's kind of a different audience in the mornings. More newer players. So they don't do too many shortcuts. There he goes, look at the Diora, very good. That's a very nice shortcut right there. Get off the track and then you gotta land down here at the entrance. It's fun to do. It's not that easy to do, to be honest with you. A lot of times you don't come out ahead of everybody. Oh man. Said I missed a checkpoint. That's okay. I gotta try to make up. See if I can cut across right here. Didn't work. Red Baron, not $17. I'm surprised. Oh, here's one, $30. Pricing varies. Oh, never mind. Yep, definitely Pontiac. I need to get these put back. I need to get these put back away on the shelf over there before a cat messes them up. What's the rarest Hot Wheels car that I own? I have a little collection of red lines. So some of those are worth hundreds of dollars. And why are they rare? Well, you know, because when we were growing up, we played with our cars. And so finding them in mint condition is not easy. I see you. Hi. Hi, Waka Waka. The cats, they like to get behind the monitor in the corner, which is there, but my screen's reversed. It's so confusing. I have to think opposite. Might be the correct direction for you when you're watching. Oh, what is this? What's in there? It does look like we race on top, though. Yeah, too much time. No. You know, but right now on eBay, I just listed my gold Batmobile. There were only 1,100 produced. That's it, 1,100. So that one gets some money. That one's going to sell for over $1,000. I just listed a Golf VW bus. There was 4,000 produced. That one's going to sell for over $300. So as far as value, production quantity matters, and desire. What are the cars that people want to own? People like to collect Golf, so the Golf VW bus. That's why it gets a few $100s. And the Gold Batmobile, you had to be at a convention. You had to be at a convention in order to get that. I know these people are going to shortcut right here. Watch. I'm going to hang back. Let's see who makes their left right here. 1, 2, 3. Anybody else? 4. We have our shortcut crew going here. If the only thing is, if people keep picking house tracks because they want to do shortcuts, maybe they need the coins. I don't know. For me, it's boring. We've played these tracks so many times. You save a lot of time. When we used to have racing seasons, you know, you'd have to do get so many first places. And so this is a track that you would do practically every day to get your achievement. Not only that, you do so much drifting. I don't remember if it was enough drifting to complete a drifting bonus. And if you fail this jump, you get reset way back there where we left the track. Anybody? Nope. Let me put these Highway 35 cars away. Bedator, what's your rarest Hot Wheels car? Same with you, Jay. Oh, what kind of alliance do you want, Jay? An alliance I'd like to do is to, you know, if we wanted to pick certain tracks, an alliance I can't do is harassing other players. Just because I don't need to get in trouble and be not be able to play the game. What is this? Bat Cave. Be interesting because it's a track I've never done. Super boring, not super drifty. To be honest, this track's a little boring too. That's okay. So you have some of the Star Wars Hot Wheels that you have in storage bin, many years still in the packages. Star Wars character cars or Star Wars, the ones at Walmart where they had like basic cars and they would put Hot Wheels liveries on them. Star Wars liveries on them. I keep forgetting to look at all the cars.
Number 2 looks like it might be J-Man. Oops. Missed my boost start. You know, it would be, there's a track like this, and it, at the end of the green strip on the right, there'll be like a barrier. So the trick to that track is, it's actually not a green strip, it's a charge up strip, like the gray one. It charges up your boost. So it'd be like up here, we'd be racing, and then at the end of it, there would be a barrier. So, sometimes it's fun to block people and cause them to run into the barrier. You know, it's just fun. Is it naughty? Yeah, it's probably naughty. Does it frustrate people? Probably. I see you looking at me on the right side. So this car I'm driving, the Exotic, it's an above average car. Is it highly competitive? You know, maybe not. It's above average for sure. I rarely ever drive with it, to be honest with you. Character cars, love me some character cars, especially the Star Wars. There are some ones that were expensive, that are expensive to acquire nowadays. So I'm glad I did. I have a case. I might not have opened it yet. Where did I put that? Yeah, this one. Be careful, don't show your address, homeboy. These should be Star Wars character cars. Doesn't say Star Wars character cars. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. It's the last batch. It might have been the last batch at the time. I'm saving that. I opened one case, but that one I did not open. I need to see if I can find the one that I did open. I did push my gas on the right. This is the one. This is the one. Dang it. I got to get out in front because I like to block people and make them go into the barrier. Dang it. See, the barrier pops up right there. Somebody. Man, bummer, man. Huge miss. Huge missed opportunity.
I like how they did. Speaking of Darth Vader, who was the don't come up. Who was the red one with the spikes? The red villain with the spikes. I really like that villain card. Yeah, Darth Maul. That's a great character. I did test some Star Wars character cards on the track. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely has a cool lightsabers. Let's see. Track time channel. Let me search for Star Wars. Do I have a? Where's my search at? It's gotta be an older video. Because originally when I created a track time channel, I thought it would be kind of neat to do little snippets testing the cars on the tracks. But it didn't do well because people said that the videos are boring without like commentary. I basically would just show the cars and showed how they did. No funny sound effects, no exciting music, no commentary. It says kind of boring, so I had to take the channel in a different direction. Let's see, copy this link. So let's get a vote in here just in case. Mind the boosts. Okay. Elevated Fury is probably going to win. Let's see, here we go. Star Wars character cards, track testing. So there's a video. I just posted a link for my track time channel where I tested some on the track. Some of them are probably expensive to acquire nowadays. But that's how it goes. It's kind of fun to test all that on the track. There we have a follow back. Is it? This is the track. I gotta make sure I have boost at the one part of the track. There you go, Highway 35. Here's the tricky part, right there in front of us. I need to make sure I have boost when I head down this thing. because you're pulled off the track. So you got to boost back down. Hey, what happened? You didn't know that? Oh, come on, it's working. What did that barrier ever do to you? So in a competitive field like this, you can see Exotic, the car and driving, 5th place. I get the 5th place, kind of consistent. Sorry, Jay. In a competitive field, in a less competitive field, it'll be okay. Drifted right into it. Hi, Waka Waka. Hi, Waka Waka. Man, the cats, they really want to go out. Every time I stand up, they start heading to the door thinking, oh, we're going to go outside? No, we're not going outside. That's pretty bad. 5th out of 6 players? Come on. What's my top speed and stuff? Let me look at my stats. Everything I pitched down. Braking, that shouldn't be that much of an issue. I haven't even noticed, to be honest. But I have noticed the acceleration and the speed. Handling's pretty good. Going around curves and stuff. I don't remember flipping over. So that part's pretty good. Let me see if I can find who Jay's driving. Nope, not enough time. That's a challenge. This track has a glitch. If we do this track, sometimes when you trying to go through like the loops right there, those two straightaways that go through the loops, sometimes it says you miss a checkpoint. Another thing is when you go through the loop, there's a split, and so you wind up going through. Some people come through the loop from the left. Some people come. We'll be doing head-on crashes right now. Hey, get your butt out of the way. I'm going to save my boost because in case I get a head-on collision, I want to make sure you can make a mistake this time. I forgot about this part. Wow, I am not winning these head-on collisions. This is a nice fly and flip over. If that checkpoint error shows up, at least I'll be able to catch it on screen and I can evaluate it. I haven't played it while streaming. I wonder what you're doing. We're over here playing. I don't know what he's doing. I can't even realize he tipped over my water. Get out of here! Where are you? He spilled my whole turbis of water. If you remember my, if you know when I do my reviews, I have a carpet on the table. So right now I got to try to soak out some of that water out of the carpet. That's good. I got to get another towel up here though. The reason I have a towel, thankfully I had a towel on the table. And the reason I had a towel on the table is because I'm selling stuff on eBay. So I got to make sure I put the towel on the table to try to keep the cat hair off of the packages. Because the plastic clamshell on the collectibles, it's just like a magnet for for cat hair and stuff like that. Because it gets like charged. Pork chop. Hi, Todd. Toddy's starting it. This is a pretty good track. It's a little bit long. I think 3.5 minutes. I need to stay behind someone so you're basically drifting and it fills up your boost. Sorry, that's my Travis, I usually have it in a glass vase, a square glass vase for flowers. But I wound up using, I stopped putting water in there, and I started using a glass vase for holding the camera, the PlayStation camera that you're looking at right now. I'm gonna have to get another glass vase so that I can keep my camera, back. Oh, where am I supposed to be here? So I can get my service back in that glass vase. He keeps trying to cut corners too tight and next to the edge. Oh. Where am I? That person going the wrong way? They would come head on, and all of a sudden I thought, wait a second, I'm going the wrong way. So I hit reset. Still the first lap. This will be the ending. We go through the cones, the spiral cave, and then we're going to come back to the other one. That's one lap, over 4 minutes a lap. I had a couple crashes, so it's basically a 4-minute lap. He did his spiral right here, magnetic spiral. He did a well. There's no wrinkles that allow us to cut it. Not like that Highway 35 track I did earlier, where you hit a little ripple, get airborne, and drop down a couple layers. I can finish before the timer, but I might not be able to, because with me being, let's say, 90% of the ability of other cars, over a period of 3 laps at 4 minutes a lap, so might not be able to finish before the timer expires. I need the leader to make some mistakes. If I want to make it, or maybe I just want him to finish so we can move on to the next track. I say finish as fast as you can. That's my motto. Sometimes when you cut across like that, you might think, oh, that saves time. Yeah, but you know what? What happens sometimes is when you come back and you re-enter the track on a beveled edge like that, you wind up you could get thrown over the edge. You could bounce up and go right over the edge. So it's not always a surefire way. Before I forget, thanks again. I probably said earlier, but thanks again for Lord Narcissus for making this livery. Like, come on. The car that I'm driving, the livery is not in the game. It's not somebody custom made it. You have to search for it. You put it on the exotic car. And he called it Zotic. The name is Zotic. Minutes to go. Oh, so I am caught up. Something to talk about. You know, on long form videos, we can put mid-roll ads. We can give permission for mid-roll ads. I have gone through every one of my live streams now. I don't know, about 90 of them. And I changed the locations that YouTube automatically places. Because YouTube puts them like every 4 minutes. That's a bit too much. Not only that, they would place them like in the middle of a race. Let's be honest, maybe this race, putting it after the second lap, before the third lap, it would be okay because it's a 12-minute course. But anyways, I try to put I don't want the ads to break up the action. I make sure I put the ads to where it doesn't interrupt my train of thought. So this way, if you're watching, you can follow along with what I'm saying. It's not like you hear part of what I'm saying, and then it goes to a commercial, and then it comes back, and then I'm still talking, and as a viewer, you're sitting there thinking, what exactly was he talking about before that? So I go through every video and change the placement, because I do that for the viewer's experience, even though it takes me an hour to do. Because it's always, remember, it's always about the viewer. Am I playing? Yeah. Am I having fun? Yeah. Is my occupation? Yeah. But still, you have to do it. Remember, you have to remember about the viewer's experience. I tend to put the ads like before the start of a race, because I'll be talking in between the races when we're picking cars and stuff. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'll be talking, so I don't want to interrupt that. But and it's also a strategy, because if someone's watching, and then I put an ad when I'm talking, they might say, well, I'm just going to leave the video. I don't want to wait to hear what he had to say. But so if I put the ad just before a race, to where you see the race is just about to start, maybe you get enticed to stick around and watch, because you want to see how I did in the race. or you're curious about the race. But I put about half the ads that YouTube puts. To be honest, some of the ad placements they might place to where it puts a what is called. Wow, I am far behind. Oh no, I'm not. I was thinking I was. Those were the loops. So you have one tunnel going to and another second tunnel. I wasn't too bad. Not as bad as I thought. I knew I wasn't gonna. I knew it was very likely I was not gonna finish within the time limit because of this car, because of my skills, and because of the track. Mainly because of the track. Anyways, so I know some of the ad markers that YouTube puts, or maybe they're just for banner ads. But like on mobile devices, it doesn't show banner ads. So I don't want to. I don't know if it's going to interrupt for a 15-second quick video ad every 4 minutes. That's a bit too much. So I schedule them about every 8 minutes. Oh, 156. This will be when my kids were growing up. You would always have to give them a 5-minute warning so that they'd be prepared that we're going to leave. You can't say, okay, we're going to leave, because they're not ready to go. So you have to give them a 5-minute warning. Toad's Factory. So I'm giving you your 5-minute warning. What happened? I'm not big on this track because of those warps, but we'll see how it goes. I call them warps. They call them zero gravity checkpoints. We'll be at the in-laws, and I'll give my wife a 5-minute warning. I want to leave. I've had enough. And I have to tell her early because she'll say, "Okay, we're going to leave." She says that, and a half hour later she hasn't budged. It's like, I thought you said we're going to leave. Thank you. If you use the zero gravity checkpoint, please leave enough of the straightaway after the checkpoint. Give us room to land. Oh, God. Rockets. Oh, I gotta slow down because they put a curve right after that hill. They want you to boost up the hill and then throw you off the track. Nice try right there. Okay, round 2. Get down. Beautiful. Might not be pretty, but I don't know if I really wanted to hit that because the track behind it, I don't know if I can really use the super boost. Yeah, I thought so. It's a waste. No need to hit the super boost thing. No gas. Slow down. And then when you put multiple checkpoints in a row, if you fail one, it resets you behind the first one. That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. Or the rest of it. Bye-bye. Thanks for popping in, the editor. Jay, I seen you checked out. I didn't see. Yeah, you got it. Bye, guys. Adios. No like. I'm not giving a like. I'm not giving a like. Nope. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Bye-bye.